The razor point will show that I walk the path of the blade.
Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another AFK journey. And today we're going to take a look at one of the units I love the most, and it is indeed Eironn. And honestly, a unit that a lot of people overlooked if it weren't for the Pride Win tier list putting him at S+ tier in the late game, because I think he is so damn strong and honestly one of the best unit on my team right now. And he is Supreme Plus for me. As you can see, I got pretty lucky, and he's one of the units that I have absolutely maxed out. And if we take a look at the skills, you'll understand why he is just so broken. Okay, I'll just draw your attention to the strongest skill right here. This is why he is so busted, and this it locks at Mythic Plus, which means you do need quite a few copies. But the Howling Hurricane allows the first casting of the ultimate to not consume any energy. Damage is reduced. If you upgrade it, it's going to be about 70% and 80% later on for the exclusive equipment. But he gets to ult right off the bat, and the ultimate combines the power of the two swords, selects the tile, and it drags everyone within the two tiles into the center, kind of an AoE black hole, and it deals damage and immobilizes the enemies for 3 seconds after that. And of course, upgrading it increases more damage. So this is super good. That means every single fight, whether it be PvP or PvE, you are starting off the fight by dragging everyone into a specific location, so allowing all of your AoE skills to burst together and be used on every enemy basically is quite crucial in starting the fight. Now he's got other tricks up his sleeves. Ice Spike also does a fantastic AoE damage and reduces the enemy haste. Now haste is a huge component of the game in the sense that it slows down everything, including attack speed, action, and you're gonna gain less energy to use your ultimate. So again, the difference is very obvious. Not only are you gonna start the fight by sending everyone together, clump them up, you're also gonna AoE them and reduce their haste. Of course, you also deal damage decently well to the enemies, and it's AoE damage and decreasing their magical defense, so further boosting the rest of your team. He also will be able to gain a shield that blocks up to 280% of the damage, and also gains 50% dodge rate when the shield is active. This is why, even though he is a magic damage dealer that can output a ton of damage, he's also able to semi-tank because of the shield plus 50% dodge, which is wild. You basically got 10 seconds of invulnerability right there. And also, you're able to increase your range defense by 15 during the battle, and when your HP drops below a certain percentage, you gain even more. And last but not least, you reduce an extra 15% of magic defense on an immobilized target that is by the Verdant Cyclone from the ultimate. So you start a fight and the enemies get even squishier because you have casted that skill. So let's take him into fight, and I'm going to show you that in PvE and PvP he's equally strong. Now I'm kind of stuck at its current moment in the PvE progression, but it's alright. You'll get to see how broken this team is, and this is basically the CC team, meaning that everyone here is all basically focused on the initial burst of Eironn CC clumping everyone together, and Arden's going to do more when the enemy is CC'd, and Carolina is also a key piece or component of the CC team. So you can see Eironn gets to ult right away, and everyone's immobilized into a cone, and then you're going in, you're doing damage, and Arden is going to be outputting significant amounts of damage. Now my power is just a bit too low at the moment, so I'm unfortunately stuck. But you can already see the power of Eironn ulting twice already, clumping everyone back together, and he's so tanky. He's so tanky, able to basically have the shield up and instantly heal to full. You get to ult again, and unfortunately my power is just a bit low, but I've been clearing all the way up with this team composition. We're almost at 650 because of how strong he is. Now if we bring him to the PvP arena, I have used all of my chances, and we're currently ranked at top 100, so 722 as a small dolphin, and definitely we have been using this team comp as well, in the sense that Eironn is going to clump everyone together, and then we're going to link with Thoran with Rowan to heal, and then we've got Damien in the back. This is a slow stally comp, basically the tankiness of Thoran and the continuous CC coming out from Eironn, and then the 3 healers, 2 healers plus Damien the haste to keep everyone ulting. So that is a very strong defensive lineup. Now Eironn, honestly, you really have to put him to Mythic Plus to make it work. That means putting him into the wish list, putting him into the poll, the epic poll, just because, again, you need to have Mythic Plus to unlock this skill, which means casting the ultimate once the battle starts without consuming energy. So that's how you start off the fight. If you don't have Eironn at Mythic Plus, it's like a different unit that you're playing. The team synergy is just not there. So again, put him on the wish list here. I have, of course, maxed him, but if you haven't maxed him, put Eironn here. You can see mine is maxed, and then also put him in the epic recruitment unless you have him maxed. So I got pretty lucky. Eironn, Odie, and Thoran all maxed. Very lucky. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts. This is a quick Eironn overview, and honestly a super strong unit, just due to the fact that there's so much CC involved in this team composition. Is just wild. I can put him a bit more in front too, so he'll go into the battle directly, but this team combo is fantastic. Look at that AoE immobilization right away, and then we can start the fight with everyone pretty much CC'd, which is absolutely fantastic. Even if he's doing an off tank position, that is alright, because he will be able to gain a shield, and he will be able to gain that 70% dodge. So overall, it's fantastic. And are we actually going to clear this stage right here with just some positioning and moving Eironn to the front a bit so we can get into the fight faster? It looks like we actually might be able to do this 4 against 1 with about 50 seconds left, and we've lost Eironn, but it's okay. He's done all of his job, and it looks like we have just surpassed stage 650, all thanks to just Eironn CCing everyone and doing loads and loads of work. You can see that the healing coming out, of course, is going to be intense, but look at Eironn's tanking abilities, almost on par with Thoran, the GOAT. So yes, if you have any doubts, don't, because I think he's absolutely a goated unit. So yeah, pull for a copy, pull for multiple actually, so we can get to Mythic Plus, and let me know your thoughts once you have reached that stage. Anyhow, it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And goodbye now.